finally sticks, thank you for the hydrate, Artemis. If this is the thing that finally sticks and gets the MAGA base to stop supporting him blindly, that will be amusing.
It will be very funny considering that he made his entire persona, and it's probably because he was told to lean into the Q shit when QAnon was really, really big. But he made a lot of his persona, I'm going to save the women, I'm going to save the little girls, I'm going to save your children.
Yeah, but in the past, he's been able to say stuff like that and then just ignore it once he's in office, and everybody forgets about it. But because the Epstein client list was such a huge deal for all of Joe Biden's presidency, let them say, like, oh, Joe Biden's clearly on the list, or he'd release the Epstein files. It's like, okay, well, your boy's in the office now. And he put a guy in charge of the FBI who is on record saying the guy in charge of the FBI would be able to, like, release the list, would know everything, would have the ability to do all the stuff that these people want done. And now he's in charge of the FBI.
So let's get married.
It's just evidence you're guilty.
I like how this #1 Sentai Genjuru is about wishes and getting married.
But it is evidence that you are guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Which are...
It's evidence that won't stand up in a court of law, but we all know it.
It's evidence that could stand up in a civil suit. Because the bar is lower in a civil suit.
A little bit lower, yeah. So, yeah. That's the Epstein thing.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this
It's
without
all about
those
marriage.
watching,
I love Super Sentai and Power Rangers, so it's like, let's do some Super Sentai / Kamen Rider.
What it is these days, I really cannot do this full time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Gentian, Briss Creek, Jupiter Malignant, Michael, Ravelern, Mabbity Babbity,
Episode
Frontier,
26.
Tales of Atonement, Nixie Chan, Kiri Artemis,
And our boy
Kinku,
Kuchuru
Love Bunny Game,
wishes to be
Victorian
whatever, and
Sagittarius,
other ones is I want to be a pop star. So I was a former pop star, so I want to get back into pop starring. So I gotta wish for my groove back as a singer.
Jordan N,
And then the
John
other one
L,
was a
Lord
old
Black,
man who became a young man who was oh, that was kind of
Fire
weird.
Shard.
#1 Sentai Genjuru is a fun Sentai, but it's fucking weird with all the symbolism to wishes, marriage, and all that other jazz with the past Sentai. It's kind of funny because it's that, but it's a weirder version of Gokaiger that was about being a pirate stealing
It extends from the ocean
treasure / ranger keys.
to Palm Coast.
That also became Power Rangers
Outsider,
Mega Force, Super Mega Force.
To those around here, it's ruins their country. For over 40 years, Harlem has been fighting bigotrons and winning for injured people around here. If you've been seriously injured, call the law firm of Ruin Ziffer. Car accident, call us.
No, I'm serious. That's basically what this whole Sentai season is about wishes and weddings. AKA, that's why the power-ups come from rings that are literally based around wedding theme in it. It's a weird Sentai. A weird fucking Sentai. Oh no. Satan.
Greetings, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. I am incredibly late to the party on the subject of today's video, but recently I was made aware of this conservative Christian
The
man
50th anniversary of Super Sentai, huh?
who also has a YouTube channel, and her name is Bridan. Now, a lot of you may have had her before. She has been around for a very, very long But that is not something that I realized until I was really deep in her content. Obviously, I went to her to talk about I started scrolling and having a look at all the that she had.
motherfucker!
She has a mile high controversies that have spanned over the past decade. So what started as what I assumed easy videos plan and talk about turned into like a multi-day deep dive, and even then I wasn't able to get to the bottom. There's just so much there. In this video, I want to specifically focus on her creates now and who she is and what she does now, because that's what I was going to do. That's what I was prepared to plan. And I just did not have enough time to do a deep dive and make a video entirely about her entire history and do it the justice that it requires. Like, I just did not have the time for that. But there are a lot of other creators who have done big deep dives on her. I can link a couple down in the description if you're interested in knowing a bit more about her and her past. If you want to see another video from me where I dig into specific parts of her past a bit more, then you can let me know down in the comments below. In saying all of that, I obviously am going to be talking about her past and some of her controversies and things that have happened that she has participated in and contributed to, because I think that it is obviously very important to the content that she's making now. So this is the bones of Brittany Dawn's past and who she is and what she does presently. And if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get 500 by the end of the year, so it really helps a lot. And also on that, something that is very important that I really do need to address and talk about really quickly is obviously there is a lot of horrific and horrifying censorship laws that are being passed worldwide that's going to greatly limit content for people. There is a massive block on queer content, on educational content, on access to information in general is being blocked to so many people. And because of the content I create on this channel, I have been
The mega crowd is blocking everything because they're a bunch of assholes. No, seriously, y'all's a bunch of assholes. So yeah, y'all blocking shit because y'all the cancel culture. Blocky.
Years ago, get age restricted because I was talking about queer sex, like at the original video, we got age restricted, and I feel that may start to happen more and more. And obviously, this is my job. This is what I do to provide for myself. And I have no on stopping and creating the content that I do. I really
Yeah, but the far right gonna block your ass because they're fucking assholes.
So I'm trying to switching on what to do and
won't you marry me
from here. But I am presently thinking I need to split my content a little bit more and start uploading more on my second channel.
America sucks.
With more of my lifestyle content, sort of political type content, I might upload a bit more over there. If you are interested in seeing more of that, please do go subscribe because I don't know what is going to happen. I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/Sentai. If you are able to help me out there and support me financially over there as well as monetizing this channel is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, why y'all motherfuckers here?
These ways by hitting subscribe, turning on the notification bell, subscribing to my other channels, joining my Patreon, whatever you are able to want to do. I appreciate that greatly because I would love to keep creating this content and I don't want to have to censor myself and stop talking about these important things. Alright, so with that, let's dive in and have you talk about Brittany Dawn. Brittany Dawn is currently 34 years old. She first entered the social media in 2014 when she was 23. She started her online career as a content and her fitness influencing around
Gozyuger. So it's a show about them being the Gozyuger inside the show Gozyuger. I'm like, really? We're doing that? We're doing the break the fourth wall kind of moment here, but not really, because it's like, really we doing that shit? It's like a reality show or an interviewer site talk show about them and their mechas, aka godlike mechas that are alive that granted their rings and powers and shit. It's like weird. They made a wish to it, and they got their powers and shit. It's like weird looking shit. So it's a in reference meta moment episode that if you don't really know about the show, that this episode they're gonna tell you about the show and how it's about wedding wishes and all that shit. No, I'm serious, because the foot soldiers are a bunch of bells, and bells goes with weddings, and like, there you go. I'm a pop star. I'm K-pop. K-pop Demon Hunter. K-pop Demon Hunter on Netflix. My disease, oh, winner. God, that's so gay. That's so gay, dude. That's so gay.
Negatively impact their eating disorders, and when they try to contact question what they were with an automated that told them like, keep it up, keep it up. You don't like no help whatsoever. So they were buying products that was not what was advertised as, and then they were not being met with any help at all when they were trying to address the issue. And there were times when this issue was first in person and she shut them down and didn't acknowledge it. After all of this is going on, during all this happening, the way she dealt with it was she just disappeared. She like put herself in the she didn't really these things because she didn't want to deal with it, she didn't want to take responsibility for it. The apology, there was no nothing. She just a few years later, Brittany made a reappearance. She returned to
I'm Brittany, bitch.
Like
I'm Brittany, bitch.
Who get
I'm Brittany, bitch.
Brand new person because she was saved by Jesus.
Jesus Christ, superstar!
Spent all this time like repenting and bettering herself. And she was impossible, not empowering them. It was bad. Living this terrible life in that time. A woman of
Jesus
God,
Christ, superstar!
And in order for any of us to ever truly be happy, we would follow the steps to finding God and becoming Christian and dedicating our life to Christ is the only way that we will ever be able to feel truly happy and recover from our past. And she said that through this journey of finding Christ, she also found herself and she was able to find strength.
Yeah, I'm okay with the robot is just a robot, so it doesn't matter what gender or it's just a fucking robot. No, I'm serious, it's just a fucking robot.
And find this like strength within herself to like not enter another abusive relationship and find someone who actually wants her. And obviously that is an incredible thing. Like recovering from an eating disorder and removing yourself from an abusive relationship are not easy things at all. And that absolutely provides to recognize as a and I'm very glad she was able to
Christian
do that.
wig.
I think that's something.
No, I'm serious. It's a fucking robot, so it's like it doesn't matter.
Respect that. I know somebody who have really struggled with mental health and have found God and like use that to like lean on and get them through this and feel like no one is looking out for them. That is something that works for you. I love that for you. I'm happy for you. However, in this situation, it doesn't really, like she is someone who says that she found religion and found God and dedicated herself to life. And it helped her become a better person and move past those things and like heal and feel less alone. And again, that is great. However, taking those things and twisted it in Christianity to not only
Gozyuger, my God, you saved me, Gozyuger. Gozyuger kick. It's kind of funny because Gozyuger is alive and is a god in Super Sentai. And the Megazord from the I like how you just summoned that giant Megazord out of nowhere. God. And then you just summon the Megazord from Megaforce and says
Christianity is bad and there's like a hateful
Zen Oja, that him himself is a deity in that Sentai that is a god. So yeah, the Megazord, aka Zen Oja, is a god, and he just summoned him to help him out in this random mech battle. So it's like, there you go, I summoned the Megazord. And they do a bunch. It's like they combined her into the tank mode, into the blade mode with his mech Gozyuger into the blade mode. And now he's a power sword for the Shin Oja or Samurai Megazord. So you just summon two random Super Sentai mechas in a battle to help you win a battle. The Shin Oja or Samurai Megazord and the Megazord from Power Rangers Mighty Morphin here / Zen Oja and Shinkinger.
So yeah, now you have that sort of context. We need to look into what he's doing now and know what pieces of offset along the way. We were going to talk about that. The first thing I saw, what made me decide to dig into that.
This is literally an in-meta moment for both the series and the fan service episode. A recap of everyone in the episode so far. Episode.
Think that it's good and beyond their side. I'm like, for that to happen. You are looking at people who are, having their homes taken away from them, their incomes taken away from them, their people being separated from their families, their friends. Like you are watching people being removed from their entire life. For what?
So that the rich can get richer, baby.
Take on challenging room projects. With hundreds of corded and cordless tools and accessories, the Hoeru is ready to deliver. Whatever you do it for life.
So stop it. It's here. Off over 13,000 items in stock for delivery. Yes, small $100 credit. Why is that?
And which mecha / Megazord are you gonna summon this time from past episode?
Deported and why just because they don't have a piece of paper, and even then, there are people who are being denied entry back.
Yeah, you get the reference to G Gundam with all these random mechas just laying there while the Ginjurian is doing that saving the world thing. You get it? G Gundam reference?
People not even necessarily true. A lot of people do report it even if they but they like to claim and say that the reason that they're being reported
Did it?
Illegal immigrants in illegal it's a country orders to take or fucking take in case of people live where they want. Anyway,
Polar bear punch in the gut.
Feeding the economy, and you have to get the fuck out. But get me out here.
So yeah, there you go. It's like a polar bear punch in the gut. My ice punch. I am married.
the public, excuse me, in general,
Beer Club!
Anyway, if no tax, we should be covering the tax of the people way down because the population grows exponentially and the amount of
I love Japan. I'm gonna say it. Japan and other foreign nations is better than America right now. America sucks, and it's all thanks to Donald Trump. I can say that. Oh my God! Why you fabricating our identity, motherfucker?
Fuck off. On top of the horrible, negative, racist,
Rakia.
Christian position and beliefs in Christianity. And some of them are like I posted a lot of videos about Christian content, right? I watch a lot of Christian TikTok. I watch a lot of Christian videos, a lot of Christian posts, etc. I feel like I feel like kind of simple, you know. So she posted some stuff that I really appreciate. And has me think like, what? Like this one, all right? When you hear someone say, the rainbow belongs to God, abortion is murder.
God help me! God damn it!
And I'm sorry. Like, I got most of these people and I have a bunch of things to say about all of it, but I really need to really focus on the one part that's like aliens and angels. What did you just say? What did you say? Aliens are fallen angels. You know how many times I sat here and heard that and tried to figure out what the fuck it meant? He also fucking good. I'm gonna come to people and like spend a while trying to figure it out. I finally figured out what it is. Basically, any alien concept that claims they do not actually see an alien before fallen angels is what he's trying to say. So, like, aliens are real, or at the very least, aliens have never been to Earth. And if you think you have seen an alien, you haven't. That wasn't an alien. What are you to believe that you know? Also, I've asked before, and I don't remember.
That's what he did. Hoeru does. He howls.
Created the Earth, and versus if any of you are Christian as well. God created the Earth, He created animals and man. For other planets, God created the solar system. Do they think
about the people?
It's like a fake made up thing in the entire like you have actually just our solar system. God created other planets.
Him as a kid, Hoeru as a kid, his mom. Grace him, and then she disappeared. He forgot, he's losing his memories.
It doesn't belong as an angel. Like, if you will, on top of this, evolution and creationism and how it cannot believe in evolution and also believe in
Yep, your brother is literally he's an evil bastard. Deja. Let's get married.
She's showing a side by side evolution. Human. It's so funny. When
what was like 2 days left, and the man became a living being. His reminder that sex becomes a science doesn't mean
It's science!
they said it was they were really kept on. He stopped the quota. So like still
God is my grace!
that's not even that makes sense. So it's like, you know, what a that's good. The other one literally like I love that he said to him, like, this is like old days, and I just find it so fascinating because like I don't get how people can look at a book that is so old and that doesn't have any kind of it at all and be like, that's true, that's real. Like, go. We have figured shit out since then. And like, who wrote the Bible? It wasn't God. It was some dude. some guy wrote the Bible. He did not have all the information. The Bible is just like this guy. You want to view it as something that is like a true thing. You still have to allow for like growth and change and like new knowledge to come into play. Like, I always say it. It's so fascinating for children because like it allows some others and don't allow others. You know, that, like, it says in the Bible that it's true. It doesn't say it's not. Like the Bible doesn't mention so much stuff that we have today because there's no way we can predict what we have today. There's some knowledge that is not included in the Bible because they didn't know that you know now. And yet they're not avoiding any of this new stuff. Like all of that, none of that was in the Bible, and yet they have no issue using it now. So like it's right, it's good. Like we have evolved as a species, like humanity has moved so much, and so much of it is more in the Bible, and yet that's fine. But when it comes to you can't be picking and choosing like this. So either the Bible is like 100% true, or there's some room for debate, you know? I'm just
So now let's watch the new episode of Comrade Ginsu.
It really fucking bothered me.
40.
Okay, and I know.
And then we call it a night there. Kind of
that. It really fucking pissed me off that the evolution video.
Oh my god, that was a weird Sentai.
People, but then once it got
Super
to,
Sentai, dude. Super Sentai is weird.
humans,
I love Super Sentai.
and like moved into white people. It was like, yeah, all right. Apes evolved into this, and then it was like into black people, and then look, now we're into like white European people, which has the really horrible like implication that black people are less human, like they're less evolved. Like it could have just kept going on that path. There was absolutely no need to move away and include like the migration away from it. To be like, yes, we evolved. They didn't evolve. Like, fuck off. All right, if you're going to be doing that, you want to show evolution past like where the migration happens.
What's that?
That'd be way more interesting. Like, if you're going to show that, then like, what's not going to happen, and then show different continents for how people evolve, because everyone's like very differently, you know, and the way they look. And I think that's a really interesting thing. And I was kind of finding it. I was like, I wonder if we could get like an evolution, you know, video talk that shows when separated and how people grew and changed in different places in the world. And it's fascinating because when I was looking up evolution videos, all of them were just about white people. Every single one of them. It showed the migration and they kept going for white people. It showed where like we left Africa and then it like left black people completely off. It was like, yeah, evolution moved past black people into white people. I'm like, okay, I sense it, and I think we all need to sit down and have a conversation about this.
When what Rob Liefeld was never that good of a writer in the first place. That was that good.
And I think that that's a really cool thing. I think it's really cool to look at the differences and how environment like impacted how we like adapted and changed based on the environment that we live in. But no one thinks everyone's all just showing how we want to do this, and that's fucked up and pissing me off. And yeah, I just want to complain about that a little bit. And you know, I don't expect any difference because they bigoted Christian video that is like procreation in it. So I know I'm not too much, but I found stuff on like the BBC and like National Geographic and that sort of stuff. And they also did that. So
Goldilocks needs a place of her own. In fact, thankfully she's on Red Hook. They update the feed every 2 minutes. And with so many options, she's bound to find exactly what she wants.
this one's just like In the high-pressure food world, bitter feuds and intense rivalries are everywhere. I'm about to step with the real-life brothers to settle the story. Are you ready for a breakdown? On you, that's Breakdown, Tuesday night at 9.
When you work on cars as much as I do, knowing what matters most. And for me, that's trust. What sets the dance apart is the people. They don't just hand you parts. They help you get back on the road. They've always got the right parts at the right price, right when I need it. Whether you just need your battery tested or you've got years of experience. Advanced Auto Parts is right around the corner and ready to help.
It's a tough event.
No, I'm just saying, did it? Because the stock went down
Outside of
afterwards.
the
It's like,
Christian TikTok that she has, her content largely revolves around being a wife, motherhood, fertility, that sort of stuff. And what it looks like to be a Christian woman in those sort of situations. She has made a fair few videos talking about her past in which she was in an abusive relationship and how she was able to remove herself from that and then took the time to like learn and grow and has since found a man that is loving and kind and who she loves and respects her. And you know, I really want to be happy for her because that's an incredible thing to do. Getting out of an abusive relationship is so hard, and like getting to a place where you value yourself and you can trust not only someone else but trust yourself. That's incredibly difficult to do. And I want to
kind of was, dog. Kind of was. Okay, technically not Sarah Sweeney, but you motherfuckers, because she's a white girl, but her gene ads didn't do that well financially in foreign nations. But you know who did? Beyonce. Beyonce did better than her because she's a woman of color with a nice juicy ass. What? That's what you made it. It's like, yeah, Sarah Sweeney is beautiful, but she has no ass. She has no ass. White girl has no ass. And I could say that knowing that I know a bunch of white girls with better asses than Sarah Sweeney. I can name one right now. Bailey Statlander. White girl has ass. Bailey Statlander has ass. Bailey has ass. I'm just saying, and she represents all my diversity in the modeling industry slash try on halls. Unlike Sarah Sweeney ad that was all about whiteness. The whiteness. That's what it was about. That's what it was about. Whiteness. Oh, cause Beyonce's black, cause Beyonce's black did, cause Beyonce's black and Beyonce has an ass. And she has no ass, dude. She has no ass, dude. It's not Sarah Sweeney, but it's you motherfuckers using Sarah Sweeney to push your whiteness into our face. And it didn't work. It didn't work because we didn't really get triggered by it. We just saw it, made fun of it, and then moved on. No, I'm serious, dumbass. No one's actually talking about Sarah Sweeney right now. No one's talking about Sarah Sweeney. Y'all are, because your daddy is a pedophile and he's on the Epstein list. So it's a way to get away from that. So yeah, y'all's talking about it, not us. Says the guy whose platform is it that if Sarah Sweeney wasn't a white woman saying that, or she was a woman saying something different, like if she said, I'm supporting these genes for equality for all women, even women of color. Would you side with Sarah Sweeney, Dan dumbass? No, it's because Sarah Sweeney has a nice titties and no ass, and that's why you side with her because she's a MAGA allegedly, and she's for your daddy. That's why you went with her because she's a MAGA supporter. So yeah, don't give me none of this bullshit that is just about the genes. It's about her color, her skin. It's because she's white. Because outside of that, then why aren't you talking about other girls who talk about? Why was it wrong when Beyonce did it? Why was it wrong when Beyonce did it? Why y'all was showing a picture of Beyonce? It's because Beyonce is a woman of color doing it. And then also, if you're gonna go that route, then why did y'all hate on Destiny Thorndale, who played Riri Williams in Ironheart, and said that was a bad show because she's disrespecting Tony Stark as Iron Man? And then also, why y'all attacking Pedro Pascal for playing Reed Richards in the MCU Fantastic Four First Step movie? Okay, if it's not about that, then why is other women getting attacked, unlike Sarah Sweet, or other stuff? Woke Watcher. No, I'm serious. Like I could go on forever on this one, dog. It makes no sense because it's dumb. She has no ass, dude. She has no ass, dude. I'm sorry, but it's white girl has no ass, dude. It's like Sarah Sweeney is somewhat attractive looking, but she has no ass, dude. It's like you're supporting an okay looking chick who doesn't have no ass, dude. She has no ass, dude. She has an okay ass, but no ass is superior than everyone, especially when you put it next to Beyonce. Then why did you attack Rachel Zegler for saying something about what she said before, huh? About her playing Snow White, huh? What about that? Y'all got outraged over Rachel Zegler, dumbass. So what was wrong for what Rachel Zegler said, or another white woman, Catherine Hun, not Catherine Hun, but what the reporter said is the gayest MCU Disney Plus show ever when it came to Agatha all along, dumbass. Why was that so controversial back in the day in 2024 when that show came out? Why was that controversial, dumbass? And then also, why is it controversial for a person like Dylan Mullaney to be on a Bud Light can, dumbass? Why was that controversial? Because Dylan Mullaney is a trans person? That's controversial then and now and forever because of y'all. Why is it so controversial if you replace Sarah Sweeney with a trans woman? Why would that be controversial, woke watcher? Did I step out of the bubble and wreck your agenda, dumbass? It's only a thing because she's a white woman who happened to be a red hatter. So she's okay as long as she's willing to suck Donald Trump's dick. Yeah, that's why you support Sarah Sweeney, is because she's a MAGA supporter. That's it. That's what it is. She's a white girl you can use to push your agenda, aka your white nationalist agenda, allegedly. So that's what Sarah Sweeney is, and that's why it didn't work internationally in the clothing line. That's why American Eagle is not really American. It's a foreign market based off of foreign genes, and it didn't work in the foreign land that it came from. But you know who did? Levi and other clothing lines, because they're diverse and inclusive. dumbass. So Beyonce won. Beyonce won the contest, even though it was no contest. I'm just saying, Sarah Sweeney's ad didn't work internationally, but Beyonce and the Levi ad did, because she represents all walk of nation. Beyonce. Sarah Sweeney only represent a small minority of people. That's the difference here. And I'm not saying Sarah Sweeney's ugly and not talented. I'm just saying she's a white girl who's okay looking, but she has no ass. She has no ass, people. Sarah Sweeney has no ass, dude. Sarah Sweeney has no ass. So how can you say that her jeans are superior if she doesn't have an ass to fill out the jeans that she's wearing? And I'm not being racist because she's a white girl, because I just said I know a bunch of white girls with better asses than Sarah Sweeney that are 10 times superior than her as women and way better looking than her. You got girls like Bailey Statlander, you got famous like Margot Robbie and others that are superior than Sarah Sweeney. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up, dude. Replace Sarah Sweeney with a woman of color and you would say the exact same thing, jackass. I'm serious. Or make it a trans woman, you'll be uber controversial because it's a trans woman. No, I'm serious. Replace Sarah Sweeney with a trans woman, aka Dylan Mullaney. It'd be way more controversial than Sarah Sweeney was. No, I'm serious. You make that a trans woman doing that same gene ad, it'd be way more controversial than it was with Sarah Sweeney. Because with Sarah Sweeney, it was just funny. But if you make it someone like Dylan Mullaney, it's gonna be uber controversial, and everybody talk about it from y'all's group. If it was Dylan Mullaney, aka like when she was on the Bud Light can, you have a Bud Light can controversy again if it was a trans woman. I'm like, this is stupid. And the reason I'm not fully watching it because it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. It's like I didn't really care about the ad in the first place. So I'm like, yeah. It's like really stupid. Really stupid. So that was a quick one. Racist people. And clothesline. Damn. Oh, damn. Kicked their asses, dude. He kicked their ass. He warped them. He like kicked all three of their asses, man. Motherfucker did that. He kicked all three of their asses to a point that they demorphed with one goal in this episode. He kicked all their asses. He kicked all. Yeah. Bring out the pain. It's because she's white, dude. Oh, damn. Get off me, motherfucker. Gummies. You know, half of that was rocks, dude. Half of that was rock you just put in your mouth, dude. Half of that was not gummies, dude. Toru. Half of that was not gummy. Half of that was rock. And a new transformation for him. His eyes are purple again. His eyes are purple again. He's getting a new transformation. Toru's getting a new transformation. Michael Bay explosion! Gimme! Comrade, gimme! Gamma! I like how it's all flaming, like flames going off of it. Like, he ate a bunch of gummies and got a new form. Oh, who the hell you think I'm? Punch. You might be a kangaroo, but I am a man. Punch. Oh, bam, kick, belly kick. You might be the evil villain, but I am a man. Oh. I am a man. Punch. Manly punch. Manly punch. Rider Flash. Flaming punch. I'm a man. And right there in the gut. Should have watched your 10, motherfucker. Should have watched your 10, motherfucker. Got stabbed in the back. Full charge that belt of yours, huh? The Gemma belt. Goody! Rider kick together. You know that's not going to be enough to take him out. I'm just saying, but it might stun him a little, but not destroy him. Shoot. You know you didn't beat him. You know he's just somewhat down for a while, dog. You know his motherfucking ass is not dead. It's just not really gone.
And then I watched some of these TikToks. They were like, we found out a bit more about who he is, and I suddenly was feeling a little bit less happy for her. She posted.
Yep. Or should I say he was being replaced by him? He killed him so get his abilities and become the villain for the rest of the series. The main villain becomes the side bitch, becomes the main villain.
We validate each other's feelings and disagree no matter what. So from reading this alone,
Gima, Kamarana Gensu.
because like these are unpopular values in relationships. I'm like, girl, no, they're not. I hope, but clearly she was told that they were.
I'm like, God, that was a fucked up shit right there.
Set boundaries here. Chip her, go off. I really hope that those are not unpopular values because that's concerning. If they are, the rest of them though show such a lack of trust between them, right? Like, I always hate the rules of being like, you can't talk to the opposite gender. You have to run everything by me first.
She did not
You shouldn't
quit,
have to do that.
dumbass. There's
You
no evidence
cannot
she
trust your
quit.
partner to speak to someone of the opposite sex, then like you have issues. You have trust issues in this relationship. Like, you should be able to trust your partner with anyone, right? Like, if they love and trust and respect you, nothing is going to happen. It like puts such a negative light on people, right? It's like you think that them just being in the room with someone of the opposite gender means they're going to cheat on you. Are they like that sex driven all the time? Like, what do you think is going to happen? Why is that? Like, I don't understand it at all. Do you think that, like, your husband's going to be in a room with another woman who's just not going to be able to control himself? Does he think the same for you? Like, why is this something that people care so much about? I do not understand. Surely people are not sexually attracted to everyone of the gender that they are attracted to. And like, I understand
I am kind of
these like traditional roles work for some people in some relationships, but I really don't like when it
So yeah, let's go.
You know, like, it's not a like, this is what works for us, this is what I want, what you want. When it comes from a place of like, this is what the Bible is telling me, this is what God is telling me, I feel you're still oppressing yourself.
And Amy Victoria, pick up my first car, a car tour video.
But like,
This is gonna be cute.
This is gonna be cute. Life be dictated by what someone else wants for you, right? Like, if this is not something that you would choose for yourself, and you're only choosing because a book told you or your pastor told you or whatever, like, you are still be controlled. You move to a different place. When it comes to a lot about him on videos talking about how kind people are, how to go from, you know, being in a relationship with a perspective and manipulated into being in a relationship with a kind and again, I wanted to be happy. I was like, that's so great. I'm going to have someone that loves you, respects you, is so grateful. And then I found out who he was, what his past is. And I don't think you could use kind or gentle to describe this man, right? So she calls him a military man. She says that she's called a military man. One, don't think he's a military man and also kind of gentle. And secondly, that's not true. What he is an ex-cop. Awful, terrible cop. I mean, not an ex-cop by choice. Like, he didn't choose to quit the force. He's an ex-cop because he was sued by the American Civil Liberties for excessive use of force on an unarmed black man. So I really, really don't think that my intention to this man. But, you know, his unkindness doesn't impact that.
Woo!
Doesn't matter if he's racist. Doesn't matter if he's who cares? Who cares? Speaking of being hardware, does anyone remember a couple of years ago when influencer couple went out to do some errands and came back? Their dogs had gotten out.
Yeah. Yeah, Amy.
The husband went beside
It's a little cute little dirty blonde ass girl. What's up?
And it turns out
White people are
that
superior.
this was them.
I like literally.
That happened to them. They came out with running their dogs out. Don't fucking do that. One of the dogs video about and they really shape. And the response was to hold that put him evidence do anything like that. Fox was her husband trying to go get her to put her out of misery. And she claims that that's because and she would know that he was in 5 years, despite the fact she's never been licensed. She's never had a license to be an tech. So, no. Well, you want? I'm sorry. When you were better, you started social media in your early 20s. And you don't have a license to practice being a vet tech. So I don't believe you. And even still, make sure, okay, I understand something putting in water with a very expensive ratio, which really can be helped. However, we have to say, I can to a dog and get by a car and I do everything I can in that situation to try to fix it. I would take any amount of money. That is my child. I would never do. I would do everything in my power. Any amount of money that was asked of me. Like, I don't fucking care. I am doing in that situation to save the dog.
Being prepared with all the difference. Backup. Where is that? Solar generators.
I'll be back.
And the top of where at solar generator today.
2 mediums and dropping pizzas for just $6.99 each from Dollar. You exception. 0.9% APR is 2025 current eligible non-members get $1,000 on OGS. He's not a student. He's not a foster child. He's a son. And that is what he will always be. I'm reminded of that every day. It's like, that's fine. But, you know, things have been high. So, yeah. Not very surprising. Someone actually made an Excel spreadsheet of the roles that they've had and how pretty much all of them have been abused. Someone made like a number for someone who made an abuse 10-minute video just going to it and through all of it. There's one that says one of the dogs a year ago was outside, like, they come in and dog with them and now he is captive. It's like, love, it's very, very happy. Was very, very dedicated to her and this drama. The whole section was dedicated to this dog, like dates of him showing him like happy and pregnancy. So that's really, really cool. Really people out there had a happy ending. That's stuff that he doesn't have as far as I'm aware. Shouldn't make that because she's moved on to something better. It's can't take care of the pet. Obviously, the next step is to take care. Prior to her child, her content revolved around fertility issues and miscarriages and her experience fostering a child, which is a whole other kind of things that you can find in other videos. Or if you want me to take deeper into all of this, let me know. It's fine, right?
Video.
So she was not very lovely on that and having to ever contribute as a little to the other. She just wanted that to happen after of trying to had a baby a few months before. Obviously, now there's a lot of her content around being a mother, not only to, you know, not just being a mother and having a baby, she is using it to the entire woman. She is using her motherhood as a way to once again a bad person. And also making more tapes that I've never heard before that have confused me beyond belief. Alright, I'm gonna read you one of those TikToks. I need your help to help me understand because I do this. I went through all of different sources trying to figure out what she was talking about, and I'm like, could not do it. I have no idea. completely educated in life. I just don't understand here, and that's because I don't. That's because I don't. This is something because I don't understand how I don't know. If you know, let me know. Anyway, so the mother is pushing the horse with the sermon takes in the background. God sees you. Our children are the only thing we can take with them. You're raising up the next generation of warriors. These quiet, unseen moments aren't to be on your phone. This is holy movement. This is holy history. And I'm so confused by what any of this means. One, you're raising the kingdom. So when you go to heaven, you're a warrior. You're going to fight. It's not like a Viking thing. That's not a Christian thing, right? Fighting. Why is your duty to give birth so you can populate with warrior? Fighting a war, right? There's a war going on. Providing soldiers for the war, and your purpose is to do that. You realize how fucked up that is, right?
Yeah, let's go, girl.
That was one.
I like how the children trying to support Sarah Sweeney, and the only reason they're trying to support Sarah Sweeney because she's mad. It's so obvious that that's the reason they are, because they never supported any women at all in any of the
If you're
so goofy. Like, so
you
goofy.
die and go to heaven, and you so gonna be everyone
Yes,
is going to
yes.
and God. Sound fucking shit, if you ask me. Not really actually. My second question about this: when you die, only thing you can take with you to your child. At the same time, what do you mean you die? So you die, right? And then you're living in the world your child dies and both go ahead. But then no one would be there because your way child died, but your mother you died, you go, you can't go where you go back. No one can ever go over your family and children. And you have a loss in the blood. No one's going anywhere. So then surely the best thing to do would not have kids, and then you retire your life a lot wait for like thousands of years. But we're hearing that. I don't know. So I don't know doing your kids.
First.
I'm saying that you're in heaven to die and you go up to you, but then what if they've had kids? Waiting for generations, old ways, and none of it works. Myself.
First.
Maybe first. You and your fellows were together. You were assigned to
you know why so many people want or could
survive.
Yep.
You have the deliveries that go to agree from. She's happy.
Yeah, Amy, we get it, white girl. Once you go black, you don't want to go back, white girl. Why do you think American Eagle didn't work in foreign nations? Because no one's all about just one gender, only one race. White race.
being like, let's go forward. No matter how much you husband is, you have to be able to survive to be together, to raise children, ratio of this kind of thing. She said, I'm trying to find this. Saying for sure. When people talk about relationships, sometimes like all of those sad because it's so restricted. And it's constantly talking about how this is different and how only very selfish useless being, right? Because like it's just being like you have to get to know basic agreement, you fucking hate each other. Even if you love nothing. You have to say, you have to ask anything. So you can tell them about me. You have to tell them to flash me, to dedicate their life to me, to follow me unquestioningly. You can put me on the pure and complete part. I come before everything. You have to run every single decision you make on me. And if I don't like it, I would go out and eternal suffering. And I need to think that this is good. Like that's everyone's on the course. Like, I just don't understand how people can sit here and say this stuff. And I think that what is doing is making you want to like you just really emphasize it and like you're nothing that goes into this. Like you could say that maybe you can leave and just like you not allowing it to be controlled and like an outside force. And it's exciting on that he came into this and came out and like this is what helped her use the relationship. It is very helpful like he went again from one to another. Like she never actually learned how to be independent or like has help really like she really struggles he is not being controlled, not like
BMW.
And like so the extremely big she says the complaints it's quite upsetting, you know. I guess it was not. She wasn't really passing before anything.
That is so cute.
But I think we'll end the situation will also hold for her actions out. That if she could with everything and really herself be passive, and live your life holding God to you're not happy, live your life restricted. I feel I can do your views and your morals. I feel like you're mind, like make sacrifices mean that you're going to be why at least one who constantly tends to who you know what's really difficult to call like her right? Like I just think that these people say like question where they're coming from and question the person thinking from this that they yes.
No, thank you for being adorable. You know, little cracker girl. Cracker. You know, little devil, white devil.
But you know, we all do.
You're welcome, white girl. You're welcome, crazy. She's a white girl.
Patrons, Lauren, Sienna, Alicia, Marielle, Bree, Babe the Trucker, Chastity, Beckett, Prismatic Beauty, Sushi, Uh-Oh, It's Kirkalo, Fill the deck with Queen Glimmer, Ella, Mr. Noodle, Radsack, Knitting Menace, Samuel, Chris, Ellie, Alexis, and Bobby. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.
When you close your eyes, you replace the darkness with light. You replace the monsters of fairies, you replace them with love.
Bauer Tools give you the confidence to take on challenging home projects. With hundreds of corded and cordless tools and accessories, Bauer enables you to complete tough vehicle maintenance and repairs, manage difficult landscaping projects, tackle demanding home renovations, and even turn your garage into a workshop. For all your current and future projects, Bauer is ready to deliver.
He commands genocide in Deuteronomy, and
You can take pieces of it all out of context. In context, the genocide is fine.
Why are you asking me? Is it your You say that. God has to bring them.
Oh, what is Christian versus atheist?
No, you don't know where you are.
He's completely incapable of answering these basic yes or no questions that transit to the situation.
If you're a Christian, which one is it? I could be that, but I would be.
You're in a Christians versus atheists debate. If he's suddenly a Christian because that doesn't win the debate for him, then he should buy. Isn't it fucking interesting that they chose today's video is sponsored by Magic Spoon. You've been there for
Well, that's what they do, sweetheart.
Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon makes so much cereal, granola, and treat nuts. They go in a bunch of delicious flavors that remind you of childhood joy, but with grown-up ingredients. Magic Spoon is ideal for a protein snack. My favorite thing as well as the flavors. Ooh, really come strongly. I tried peaches and cream today. Oh my god, I can't express to you enough without using the cameras now. Curse the limitations of the internet. How much this smells like peaches. You put a lot of cereals on the protein bars and snack bars just have a very muted flavor, whereas you get full flavor with Magic Spoon. The treats have 11 to 12 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and 1 to 2 grams of carbs. I highly recommend on those now, especially if you're tracking super filling. The granola has 13 grams of protein and 0 added sugar, and delicious flavors like honey almond, peanut butter. Peanut butter is my favorite of mine. And of course, the cereal you all know and love has 13 to 14 grams of protein, 0 sugar, and 4 to 5 grams of macros in each serving. I love sugar texture. I don't know what it's enough, but it does. Use my code Emmathorn or click the link in the description to try Magic Spoon for yourself today and get $5. You can also find Magic Spoon on Amazon or in the nearest grocery store. Groceries, it's a beautiful world of groceries. Economies like Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product. It's backed by 100% happiness guarantee. So if you didn't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money and no questions asked. So click the link in the description. Go to magicspoon.com/Emmathorn or scan the QR code on the screen for $5 off. Thank you for listening. Magic Spoon for sponsoring this video. Have a lovely time and welcome to our new, quite a few of the past to me. I'm going to take a look at Jordan Peterson versus 28 years. Obviously, you know now from the title, the answer is yes. I avoided it for a while because Jordan Peterson just frustrates me to have. However, in the aftermath of this video, we're not going to, there is a channel called Jubilee that does this regular complete surround. It's all about surrounded by essentially it's a complete format instead of one position, one person with the opposing position, it's 3 persons surrounded by 20 people with the opposing position. Kind of the same format. I don't know who came up with it, but evidently it's popular because one atheist versus 24 Christians has 9 million views. Maybe it's just my online bias, but at least it seems like people are calling out the obvious stupidity and embracing tactics and so I thought maybe this might be painful. quite frustrating with Jordan Peterson and so many of his ilk that people consider him intelligent. He doesn't say anything particularly new, interesting, and groundbreaking. The most useful instruction we've ever provided by Jordan Peterson is to tell you, clean your room. Clean your room, because actually what happens is, if you clean your room, then your room will be clean. You need a process of Jordan Peterson being and be wrapped inside an edit that somebody made of one of his rambles.
It's not a very beautiful thing. You give him that rap, he's satisfied his rap desire. A rap like with another rap, and the rap do that on the way, like the lobsters. A little rap loose. That just shows you inside gold is really on.
I watch that video every day. It never stops being funny. I do just want to talk very briefly about the debate for a second, but we're not using my feelings on this. Other people skip the different pages and video. I get it. I get asked a lot, chiefly by people who don't like my lefty web videos, why I won't debate in the comments, or Jehovah's with some famous Christians, some right wing, whatever. And I talk about this stuff. This thing's like a good video to lay this down for real. Debate is a separate thing that has nothing to do with being correct. For example,
Looking good. Hey, keep girl, gun, baby.
down on this topic, which is I will not defend principle, because all it does is give credence to those people's ideals. I feel that way about debates in general. I already mentioned Hanto as an example, right now, of how debate doesn't usually serve anybody's opinion or provide other people. Ken Hovind, who is laughable even within the creationist community, believes he has won every one of the over 200 debates. So many audience. Whereas the audience that posts him believes the opposite. So what does that do? Well, entertainment. If you want to enjoy that instead, that's fine by me, but it doesn't do anything from this intellectually. Now, there's lots of debates where you learn things, learn about things, and they can be useful. As there are debates that are really interesting. I would personally never engage in one because I don't have debate skills. It's something I've ever learned, something I've never tried, and I don't do active confrontation particularly well. I'm not as on my feet. See, I have no way of using that now in video just to illustrate the point. I can't articulate the concept in my head as well as I would can, and I know that. What I do have are very difficult performance skills, like because of framework in universities, things like that. I think I have very good research skills, and that I think is what I want to use and teach and to share, because that is what gets to the heart of truth, as opposed to debate, which is an exercise in truth. And you've heard me probably about it before. It is all very well good if you're a lawyer to be able to make the most compelling argument, the most compelling particular audience, I can stress. And that's how people like Jordan Peterson, or Ben Shapiro, even Matt Walsh, who, to those of us who are not their audience, look like fucking idiots because they're not saying anything really or interesting, and what they say doesn't make sense, contradicts everything they've said, etc., etc. It's compelling to their audience that they seem intelligent and therefore trustworthy in someone's opinion as well. So I think debates like this are largely unhelpful. Luckily, everybody watching this is watching it for entertainment. You're either a big Jordan Peterson fan, or you don't like Jordan Peterson, or you're an atheist, or you're a Christian and you're watching it from that perspective. So here's something super interesting about this video. This video, I'd like to believe, used to be called, and then we also on the Apple Street versus 28. The name was changed to Jordan Peterson. Now that could be because Jordan Peterson being in the video might be better. Just for the algorithm, you might attract people to an audience having Jordan Peterson's name in the video. Or there is an argument to be made that Jubilee is in fact supporting Jordan Peterson's argument that it's not really a Christian. It's very weird, but one of the arguments that I've seen him use in the video is that, well, you say I'm a Christian, so you find Christians. So it kind of looks like it's possible that Julie can do Peterson side and sneakily read it and to match his arguments.
Yep.
You know, it's very clear that the atheist will want him to do it with one person versus Julia. So I just thought I'd share that with you. It's super interesting to me. Let's just see this nonsense.
I'm Dr. Jordan Peterson.
It's divided by 25, maybe. It's going to take a big rack. I've been saying this.
My classmate, atheists reject thought. They don't
No.
understand what they reject.
Wow, what a weird class.
Yeah.
What a weird creed. What would that do? See, the whole thing with the Brits is it's trying to on an entertainment channel on YouTube. Okay, this isn't like everything. But the point of this is to win against your opponent. Not the where they might be, say, atheist Christian, but that have scholars and friends and like actually have a purpose, an intellectual purpose to the debate. Where I think all of these just claims, everybody just claims the goal of so many debates just seems to be to win, to one like it's like a game. They fight to get to the chair to debate with it. This is no. There's a lot of great, intelligent people, I'm sure, on this show in this debate. But I really can't. Is this what we're spending our time doing? Is this what we're bringing our knowledge, our this fucking musical chairs?
My background is in studying to become a Christian Catholic priest, and I do know what I meant. Is there something that I meant over years of study about to only even living out religion?
Is it get to chair first? And Christians usually, there is such a strong idea that people just don't understand, they don't know. It's the same thing as like, oh, you're really happy, you just don't know about that. I think when somebody is like, no, I was very deeply in the culture, and was like, no strong relation than me, and now you think they hate that.
You obviously feel that you missed something when you were practicing the priesthood.
It seems like this no consensus type of thing, which we talk a little bit about people's names and how they understand it to be.
Yes, very good, actually. I stand by this being the perfect first person to answer this claim because the claim is yes, the no consensus mentality. The claim is like so good that you fade that I understand. Station on over 13,000 items in stock for delivery. Plus, $4 clearance credit for every $1,000 experience. Plus, 16 months interest free and or not to take them seriously, right? That's the thing that we have at the time, but at least that's being properly examined here.
Well, it's obviously a generic item discussing interest claiming that there's no data.
And atheism is a very specific thing. Like 3 people in the world, at least, were scolding out type of there's one thing with the word. It seems like you have the view of what an atheist is.
You see why I say that I couldn't honor that is, I have an incredible knowledge of a clock on perfectly to every argument. That's what good debate looks like, and I don't do it.
God rewards one with a glimpse of the divine. So this is a definition of God that is hypothetically reject. You say
What's the usual red flag? Certainly not for red flags go up at the end of the stream. I'm not sure, but this is another just example of why I find debate so frustrating, because somebody can put forward a claim that is so and just point, it doesn't achieve anything. I have to go and define. So
That's what I'm saying, girls.
like
Sarah Sweeney has no ass. Sarah Sweeney has no ass, people.
The supposition that wooden beatism don't know, that Christians do know.
She's so superior to everybody, and then why she has no ass?
So that we can answer the claim. So
That white girl has no ass, dude.
Yeah,
And Butterface.
This means nothing. This is 5 minutes of my life, and I won't get back.
We both have a reductive view of warfare. It's like to the point where a conversation seems incoherent, not just incoherent, but not even understand Christian view.
First of all, I don't think it's just say that he's been about. I mean, that is something that conversation is productive, and I think that he is. It's for their just do that. Say, run quick this, yeah, wait.
Nice to meet you. David, to chunk on you know about region Lona. Hello. So you're rejecting something without knowledge of what you're rejecting.
Oh, chef's kiss. Beautiful. Just comes straight in. I wonder who up to that chair, comes straight in with a okay, you reject this well without knowing anything about it. We're in the same fucking boat. Very well.
I'm not rejecting.
Yeah, you are, because Donald Trump is like me. Christianity is thing now because he's manipulating.
My question, which is
why is it okay for your religion not to be oh, here's ask that.
Exists.
Why is the old religion you want to be taught you like he is your that other
religion? Rejected. And you need to listen to that to yourself. It's because I've seen several times happen. Here's you just don't understand what
why is that
is or what God is able to reject it. We've studied it in our own way. I've studied religion, I agree with studies, especially in Christianity and better tradition. Two research studies suggest that atheism actually know more about looking at the stories of foundation.
Well, we know this. We know that to be true.
We should be more religious completely.
That's something to tell. Because Jordan Peterson is absolutely wasting time knowing that that was a massive conflict. I'm not insulting him. I'm highly suspect that he was wasting time saying, okay, my time got you not I'm so sorry. There's poop everywhere. They're ill, they're sad. I have to it sucks because Jordan Peterson is able to just pontificate on pointless things and focus on the it's Jordan Peterson way in order to make time such that we move on from the question that he refuses to answer. Because it's an extremely clear way to refute his point. Jordan Peterson's like atheists don't understand what they're rejecting and they're rejecting God. So this well, here we have people who are highly educated in the topic, who are interested in the topic, who maybe were believers, as well as research on Pew Research Center study religion more than religious people. So it seems like as much as you can quantify this, to understand God is this sort of concept of religion better than many religious people. So why is it? What is the thing about that is that what does that mean that Christians all Jordan Peterson himself he is expected? We need to get to the point of his claim because it is true that, and unfortunately, the way that this stupid fucking debate game show is set up, we can't do this Jordan Peterson can just walk until the to close. This is why I don't like this kind of stuff. This is why I really wanted this. Okay, so I don't wanted this. This is why I don't like this kind of stuff. It's so reductive. And yes, I am thinking about from the first conversation here. And that's no shade to the atheists involved because they are trying so hard to force Jordan Peterson to acknowledge a point, to answer a simple yes or no question. But Jordan Peterson can just sit there and reject everything. I responded an extremely vague, spurious claim. I also refused to answer any of your questions and think the subject handled it. Like, at least most people with a vaguely functioning brain can identify that that's what he's doing and why he seems so ineffective throughout this debate. But it is just a frustrating waste of time. I guess it probably made you a lot of money. But that's all we're going to get into this. Hey, Greg.
You're getting at this idea of policing, where we have multiple related meanings for a word. A famous painting, the emotionally, and when I was in there in the studio, I was physically changing my position. And what you said, I believe the Mona Lisa is very moving. You said, you don't really understand what you're saying. Leave the wall. You're the one who doesn't understand why, not the other way around.
I really love it. I'm gonna let him finish this point, but I think I know what he's
Amy. Is there many?
How dare you, Amy, with that door or with that nice ass of yours, white girl?
Concept of God. Where?
Now that's what I'm talking about. White girl with a nice ass, unlike Sarah Sweeney, who has no ass. I'm sorry, white girl, Sarah Sweeney has no ass. Sarah Sweeney has no ass. I'm sorry.
Opened up a definition of God that we're talking about in the discussion because of this exact thing, because of the Jordan Petersons out there who use this word play semantics arguments as a kind of culture to say, well, you're the God, you have a very specific idea of God, which again is what Jordan Peterson is kind of claiming here. So on the trying to say, when we're talking about God in this context, especially if Christians versus atheists, it's pretty clear that we are discussing the Judeo-Christian concept of God or the Abrahamic concept of God. When we say we reject the idea of God, I'm talking about the focus of a religion, the omnipotent creator. That's what I find talked about it. A lot of people will come from a perspective and say things like, well, what created humans? And that's a relevant discussion when you're talking about
yeah, I get it. Your area, your Pikachu. Okay, I get you, your Pikachu.
Because anyone can take the concept of God and just apply that to some science. I don't know what we think of the universe, so I'm going to prefer the possibility that sphere has God, and therefore people are wrong for being atheist. That's just a gotcha. That doesn't mean anything. That's not. It's further any kind of discussion. It is clear to everyone that this isn't just being an asshole about semantics as a gotcha that we are talking about a creator deity who fulfills these certain, Christian. I'm really, really glad that you pointed that out in this debate because it is one of the things that frustrates me the most is this argument for semantics, which is like 99% of Jordan Peterson's arguments. So no wonder I can get into his.
I would say reject the concept of God in this literal way. But the way that God is this omniscient, omnipotent, agentic, supernatural being, the idea of God is
there's an underlying things.
Could you explain that?
Well, scientists, for example, believe science unifies security.
Some scientists think that, and I think it's kind of unfair to ask somebody who a scientist will have a good grounding in this because
No, or no, human truths. Those are the options.
Physics, people theory of everything. It's interesting. It's helpful. Could you look at that too?
I'm trying to define God. That I don't think atheists do a very good job of finding.
What we're talking about?
We are.
Okay.
We're just uncomfortable with the question.
how ironic considering how much he pontificates and avoids questions like what a ludicrous thing. I'm going to get to the end of this claim because I've been going for a while and trying to listen to science.
This deal is back and forth, bro. Get any size.
all for just $5. $5 gotta have it.
Technology in electric vehicles is ending. 2025.
I don't know. Two claims in. It's pointless. Who's saying you can something around here with this other? What's this other? What's the purpose of this other? With this around, I've been listening because I find this all people, everyone like to be pointless. Let's keep watching the video anyway.
Morality cannot be found within the science.
I know that this is a show and everyone wants 5 minutes, right? Everybody wants to get the thing is to get in front of Jordan Peterson on this main topic, right, of Christianity versus atheism. But what I would do more deeply is he made a claim that if everybody agreed to say so, and we're just like, oh, this, I don't know who's claiming the opposite, so there's no really in answering this question because it's a very good question for this debate. I would not ask so much. Just that this is all giving endless time to Jordan Peterson's pointless claim. I think you can find out.
What is up, Mr. Ken? How you doing? Great. Brian. I think you just say them just getting down to actually within certain because the certain purpose, right? The purpose is different. You do see an older Chatham tribe, missing an arm, missing teeth, still alive, right? But we make members of the tribal people. So we know that at school level, early in the evolutionary history, actually developed health.
I don't think this is the right argument to make because what Brian talking about is the fact that we can learn about morality using science. And I don't think that's quite that's the heart of what Jordan Peterson's claim is here. I think in fact, it's probably more like support taking facts. So straight away, morality is truth, and morality is just something that is natural to all of us. And he supposed that. So I think this is unfortunately the wrong argument, although that science can understand morality is absolutely the truth. I think that's not
Yeah, girl. Testify, white girl. Testify, girl. Testify.
I can just say I open musical chairs and spectacles. But just like, what if you're sat on the opposite side of the street? Okay, what if you're like the future and you're not as flat? I just don't. Like, maybe it should just be like a random bubble. This is just such a pointless musical chairs, like game show aspect of this. It's so stupid. I hate this. I really hate this.
So your claim that morality and purpose can only be found in science is a little shaky because I think that your claim is really being framed to be morality and purpose can only be found in religion. I would say that the domain of religion is the domain of morality and purpose. Yes, exactly. And also that science is actually structured, at least in part technically, to eliminate such considerations from its purview a priori.
In a sense, I kind of
And here we go again. This is Wee Polly.
any
Yeah, Grandpa. Yeah, Gramps. You confused Gramps. Why you Gramps? Because I want to see my niece this trial.
In a recent interview, Captain Marvel. In a recent interview, Captain Marvel said, "Rewards, rewards, rewards, rewards." I think real complications that all the listeners out there. About her talking about the importance of the art. Now, this might
Brie lost it. Brie lost his race against a white man.
I just blew it off. But also, I think that this really blew your mind if you're on, because I'm not, they say people are negative slang. Something funny that she said, again, fun into both. Because the interview with the person was about late, what it means to how it changes life. And he said that the real is not all that coming to the Danvers with a career, but to more of a public person. And she said that for her, despite being years, that she felt that it was take on the ball and do the best that she can. Be the best Captain Marvel that she can.
All white. Is it all white? Is all white there? Is all white Amy? I'm not saying you don't look good in it. I'm just saying is it all white? White.
That
Up my butt. Up my butt.
And you don't always need to take. Now, I can already khakis. That was blocked. Any of you are going to do that because beliefs and he's kind of keep on doing that. But she said, that's what you need to say. And honestly, even if, she was the company first. Female and taking on the role of the most powerful character in the universe at the time. That's a lot of pressure. You can see now, it's so much working her words, still working her words, everything. And she's still being strong and, endures. So, it is what it is. That she's talking about. Sure. It doesn't me, but it's cool that you're going to get somebody out there. That's a girl that's going to look up blue arts and do these quotes and go, you know what, that's fair. That's awesome that there's somebody out there that's rooting for me. And since Hollywood is the border, like male, obviously, that's really problematic for some people. And even you want to walk through this, exactly what I do. I'm just going to talk about this longest paragraph about the team and you are a bunch of lies that fit out to get set up or saying what
Brie Lawson. Brie Lawson. Eternal what? The house. Yeah, Dad, I know what you mean, Dad. Oh, I'm your little princess. I'm your little princess. I'm an okay princess. Polly, okay, Polly, because I'm your princess. I'm a princess. I'm a princess. Like, what did I do? Is it dinner? Right now. You're freaking hot! You're freaking hot! Freaking hot! Freaking hot! I'm your fucking daddy. You're my G. Okay, you gotta mind G hole, sweetheart, princess. Come on, princess. Get daddy son in the love. Get daddy son in love. Go get good daddy. Daddy little girl. Daddy little girl. Oh. Yes. Yes. He's like your little princess. Princess Polly. 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 Yeah, but it's look good on your ass, girl. Good ass, good ass, good ass, good ass. Once you go black, you don't want to go back, Amy. That's adorable. And there you go. I'm going up on the bloodline. What? Oh my God. Yeah, but you talked up doing it up. Indoor. Bye, whatever. The God, God, yeah, you got to watch. You get your God, your God, yeah.
And this is the
Someone is mad at me because ew. I'm gonna throw up right here, right now. I'm gonna vomit on my floor. Sure, nobody's thinking about ew. Oh my god, no, that's not the case. That's not the case, sir. Hi everyone. So once again, I have successfully pissed off a transphobe and got them to respond to me. I say it like I do it on purpose. I mean, I kind of do. I love to piss them off. It's just fun. They deserve it. It's time to deserve it.
I'm sorry,
Because the
funny.
transphobe that we are responding to today is actually another trans person. It's actually a very well-known trans person, Sir Bucky. He gender ideology and that kind of stuff. You can often find eyes of like some innocent trans person, like 3 to 5 times, like he's like, shut up, you're a man. Or sometimes he'll be like, you shut up, you're a man. Yeah. So there were a lot of things. So I still have to back up and look at the trailer. But I'm just feeling good. I'm like, this is the day. This is fun. I'm gonna reply. I'm not like that. I'm gonna do it. But we've had I don't even want to spoil it, but like I've seen so many people come from non-trans people, but coming from the trans front, which is so hilarious to me, because like if you're calling somebody these things just because you're trans, you're calling yourself those things too, because you're also trans. It just doesn't make sense to me. So today's video, it's like Twitter guy, go fuck Angel, check guys, what you did, have a nice little giggle over. It's good meeting you. Let me say this. My name is Lex. I do videos every single week on my channel. I give you guys an opinion, media, and things. Deal. Let's go into that right now. So you guys are not on Twitch. Make people follow me Twitch. We are like 3 times a week. So are you done? You guys.
And you're done. Okay.
You guys when you've seen this video, but it all started on Twitter with a beautiful post. I'm not going to say their name because I don't remember what it is, but a beautiful post by this here it's a peer yourself with her, right? Tina Simon says, trans and belong here. And the second the tweet was fine. Tweet. I think people put in this kind of little circle, like this tie or something like this. People talking about this specific picture. Yeah, let's just do everything that's just do another animal that means chaos even more with my girls. So this something you know what I mean? Like it's not even like there are people in the background or whatever. She's anyway, but she's gone to this, which really was kind of like off, and I'm like, leave my girl alone. I don't care at all, but I'm like, leave her alone. He said, I don't know if you because by now lives as a man, so like kind of like I'm just being petty because he does this to me and his tweets, so I'm like, oh, you want to be like, I can't do that. Yeah, this is what a fucking clown show with a movie and a clown. It's like it's something that somebody does, and I think that it's not the progress of the trans community, whatever. But this is the difference. This is not even of the trans act. You're back to religion, whatever. What are you fucking clown show? I mean, unless you all think clowns, maybe you do. So I was fine. I said, it's fine. I was like, you know, I got video for money. A lot of damage to society.
That's so
The pussy was literally
But you come out with your mouth and criticize people near the first damage to this community, right? Let's check the on. She's in a gift for my house, or he's a gift for the church. I'm sorry. You sure? I bet it's not even a I wouldn't even issue either. But I think the law is like this personally, you know, this, but that's not even the case, right? Literally, I'm the dressing room all by yourself. The door live their lives. I'm like looking for the next trans person who's going. We can't bully them for money. They're all shit. We've got a whole bunch of YouTube channel that they personally, my brothers and my friends, really all love that you have you proud to say that. You know, our that healthy introduction to training. I don't think it is. Even if it's kind of a little bit, so we'll get back to that. We did actually talk about because, you know, we're trying to get
That doesn't look good.
I was just but the thing is, I was thinking, how do you call it? So I did it wasn't really honestly comedy was really good and its response. It was like well, at least meant and I don't know, because bitches are you're going on you're just
Yeah, girl.
He knows that's what his audience wants to hear at this point. I don't know if it's working out now because we only got 67 likes. I don't know if we're living in 67 yeah, we're going to start middle school. I just quote unquote friends. I'm going to say quote unquote friends, and then what are you? A woman? Exclamation point. Ew! Grow up. Nobody's thinking about you. Oh my god. Anyway, no. What?
Oh god, that's a bit of a I love you, girl. You my girl. Come on, girl.
But I can tell. Not me. Who's in there? You mix up your I don't know. Which is what it's on the and it's maybe somewhere along something like the trans community, maybe somewhere along the kids, or at least those people who trans identity. Maybe there was some connection from that. Sure, you can get from that, of course. But you can't come up to my phone and say, like, I guarantee the transform stuff with TV was much more topics or much more intriguing to people. And seeing Grandma Western point of a cool sign, he was ridiculous. That I did when I had modern surgery. So then you know that, oh, wait a minute, you know, problems with transsexual vaginas. That's great. You know, work. It looks like, I don't have to pay for it. Oh my God, what a fucking great. So I I was waiting for a reply and we go to look for this and it's a he says, how do you transfer question mark? News that persecuted for alleged I never said I never said I'm sorry. What was just making things up? Waking up at 4 a.m., making up that I support you, literally, like, if you really have to laugh hard over and over and over again to make any sort of like resemblance of me, you're on the you're still upset. All right, there. When you have your different person, I mean, it's a cool response. People are like, hey, this person did sex like a robot. Which no, I'm going to put her in a wonder after that of the like, I think we were real. Okay, so that's all I can do. It's really unfair. So people, and it's very clearly not safe and well. They're running around this New York City kids actually like capture them. I don't really know how I watch the video, but throughout the video, the person looks masculine, they look like they're transitioning to a woman, whatever. Not to say you have to look a certain way to be trans, but so in my opinion, in this case, a very confident person, I think it's to be trans at any point. Our youth draw a bigger picture about trans people as a whole. Obviously,
of course they are, because they're a bunch of mega bitches. What? Those bosses.
And but so like to see or more fucking sometimes I mean just into this it's like gender ideology like and I think it's great for the first time. I added sometimes like any other demographic do bad things which should be punished. This doesn't mean trans people for sexual predators are responsible. No. We like yeah, sure.
Vagina.
Here's how to do it. Instead of like, I'm back to support it. I'm back to right? People okay, this one will never even make this. I'm not going to but I'm going to kill me like fuck you. I'm not intimidated, whatever. But it's just like, I feel like for a lot of your perspective as a player in this community, it's really unfortunate that this is the role that you continue to take as trans and all the kids and everything as a trans. And if you guys are out there watching as we don't have to bring up everything. This is just a lot, right? But this thoughts, $50,000 trans women, trans person in the back and like this piece of shit or whatever. Just for women, trans her mom is what else. And then to your point, saying that my bottom degree, like, you're trying to feel like it was a failure, like it wasn't a success, like it
was, whatever you're trying to say, I'm not really sure. No matter what you are trying to say, it's not kind to say, right? There are trans people out there that maybe do agree with everything that you're saying, but have had bottom surgery, and you're ostracizing them from you, which, I wouldn't be opposed to. They probably shouldn't support you. Duh. But if you're really just here for trans rights, you probably shouldn't talk badly about trans people. And then finally, to saying that I will never even make it to 63, and it's just really sad, It's pathetic, honestly. Implying that what my body's going to give out, is that what you want? But it's just really weird. It's really weird.
Samantha, you're awesome.
From a grown man or grown woman. Sorry, his own words. I swear. He says he's a woman that lives as a man. It's not my problem. Not my problem. But yeah, I am glad that is it for our little dive into Bucky Angel's tweets. I'll probably tweet at him again. He's funny to piss off. If you guys like this video, maybe I'll pick another fight with him on Twitter or to one of his YouTube videos about another
trans people fight.
If you guys like this,
fight
below. Make sure to subscribe. Like I said, I post some videos every single week here on my channel. And should follow me over on Twitch. I go live there 3 times a week. And we have
who doesn't like watching a hot girl on Twitch? I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Is it gonna be Zelda? It's gonna be more Zelda or whatever.
But I needed an education degree.
Boop, boop, boop. Titties, 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 titties. I like big asses.
Like good bitches.
Bitches. You kind of like literally Timeless Tony. You remind me of Timeless Tony in a way with your looks. Cause I like titties. I like titties. I like titties. I like asses. And I don't care. I don't care what you're saying about me, because I do like titties. But I'm an equal opportunity when it comes to that shit. Cause I like asses.
Russian commentators are calling the meeting in Alaska between US President Donald Trump and his Russian counterpart.
Oh, you mean his sugar daddy? Who the reason he got the opportunity to do all that because he's easy to manipulate Donald Trump than any other person. No, I'm serious. That's why Putin like Donald Trump.
Wow.
That's why Donald Trump like. That's why everybody likes Trump. Is easy to manipulate Trump than any other president. Because how dumb he is. How fucking dumb Donald Trump is as a president. He's such a fucking retard. He's such a fucking retard president. And so what's his man? Hey, Daddy! Daddy! Ta-da! A cup of tea. Daddy, you a cup of tea. A cup of tea. Daddy's little girl. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Doesn't know. Oh. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Because it's all opportunities. Oh.
Ever since the beginning of time, most of the kids like that. That's my point. More sexual assault.
Oh my god, it's like the far right is creepy.
Somehow manages to be more.
That is so adorable, Amy. With your daddy little girl. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy's little girl. Oh, it's gonna be Daddy's little girl today, Amy. You little cute little white girl. Daddy's little girl. Because Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Oh my God, that's so creepy. My God.
I cannot that reaction to it. Physically abuse our radio interns by tasing as a joke.
Oh my God. This is okay for the far right. It's like, God, y'all creepy motherfuckers.
Is that the book looks at sexual hazard physical contact from racism, violence, so the problem.
I'm sorry, it's like, no, buddy.
That's the problem.
It's like, y'all look creepy. Yeah. All right, creepy.
If you don't have the past, it wasn't considered.
Oh my God, he's so creepy.
So
Everyone,
That's so creepy. That is so creepy. That's okay for the far right. It's like creepy. It's like, yo, creep, man.
yeah, not really sure what I haven't spoken about since I think it's a very and honestly, I'm with you now. I think you consider the price of time that existing that was as well. And it was a typical message. I have been considering creating this, but I just haven't gotten to what reason. But recently I watched a video by Ashley Taylor from they showed so I just knew I thought what this was. I'm really so shocked. Now, it's one of these things that 6 years ago, the other side yeah, I thought the dressing, not the person really opinion. Let's start with this video
obviously, sexual abuse has been in the news recently with all the people on Hoeru and other issues and now there's like every other week there's another story. Hanto, the Italian model, an actress who was the original Me Too crusaders, who now stands accused of sexual assault herself.
One of maybe simple. It's crazy that it's literally how so people are still being sexual domestic violence and on a basis. The story that he's talking about here is a woman who was assaulted by Weinstein. Sleep with a 17-year-old woman who was 37. I can sleep with you both because no, one way or another, that is great. Anything just shows how it doesn't help in the cycle of existence.
The legal penalty because this is my concern. I've talked about this before, but I won't go back because I think it's such an important concept, and it's an issue that I think we need to work out. This is what I'm worried about. I'm worried that we have turned sexual assault into such a wide, broad category that it's losing its meaning. And in the process, actual cases of rape themselves are trivialized, deprived of significance.
Yeah, because y'all are
and all.
It's just like the word groomer, because y'all use that all the time. And most trans people are bad, but you for being trans. So yeah, I'm just saying.
really rape, is it?
Yeah, if you think about it, the person could be on that list,
Well,
but
maybe they
not
are.
really.
But when you're a 17-year-old with an actual adult and there is for 20 years, and you have the paradigm, essentially she was like an older, powerful figure in like that's just a fact. Now I understand countries have different ranges of consent in terms of war and legality. It's higher 16 in some United States, it's 16 in 2018, some caveats. In some countries, it's 14. But even if 60 and it wasn't, that can be enough for 16-year-olds to be figuring out their sexuality with their peers. Or 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds and stuff. No, it's not for adults to do it. That is I think he's right to some extent about our definitions of what a rape is. How that's understanding of years. I don't think that's a good thing because it's changed as our understanding of consent has changed. It was from 1991 in the UK, American rape. Before that, it was basically from rape life. Somehow, the minute you signed a marriage contract, your body has rules anymore, but only if you're a woman. It's only years ago.
That's what the man crowd made it.
Legally, it wasn't possible to rape a man, which we know is nonsense. We've reviewed social concepts on what it means to give informed affirmative consent. These definitions have changed, and it's only good.
When we talk about sexual assault problem, there are, it seems like different situations. Kind of, one of the reasons why I don't like Me Too.
I don't like the Me Too because once you made it about being equals, I don't like that. Both women and minorities and LGBT people. That's not what I represent.
Is that the reason you don't like it? Or it was finally a situation where women all come together and supported each other.
Yep, the far right doesn't respect women. No, serious, MAGA does not respect women. That's why you always see a dumb whore representative. They're like whores instead of real women. They want you to respect them as your equal. They like whores.
When actually wrote in the book to the impact of rape culture in the media, that media are in fact quite literally sites of sexual violence. For decades, sexual violence has been routine and concealed in workplaces. Acts of rape have been in newsrooms, on film sets, in media executives' hotel rooms. The strategies used by media corporations to conceal and thereby enable serial sexual assaults show that sexual violence is systemic violence embedded in structures of workplaces and focused on other institutional mechanisms, such as legal processes and legal policies. In the wake of #MeToo, it has become increasingly apparent that these mechanisms and structures are deeply entrenched in a variety of social institutions and in most countries and cultures. Workplaces are that culture. A culture that not only facilitates rape, but perhaps withstanding any signs of its survivors. Rape culture concept has become highly visible in the meeting. It is a hotly discussed term idea which refers basically to a complex of beliefs that encourages male sexual aggression and supports sexual aggression. She goes on to write, what we consider truth encouraged as part of our culture.
Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know.
He discloses swiftly exposed the invasiveness of sexual violence in most societies. Things are being in myriad ways, reevaluating the concept of perspectives. So I agree with resulted in an how complex and enormous the problem was and continues to has never been a victim of sexual assault. Start sitting there trying to tell the people that they're sexual assault.
Amy, yeah, oh God. Because Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. What Daddy doesn't know. What he gonna do. What is it about? It's all about me. Going down on your keys. It's the Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know.
Skip the rental counter of a Turo. Rent just about any car, just about anywhere.
What are you talking about? Because Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know.
Different kinds of assaults and different experiences affect different people in different ways. And the important thing isn't to tell them how they feel or tell them that the crime committed against them wasn't a serious.
I don't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know.
And don't try and tell them how serious what happened. We don't tell them how to feel. No, we don't until.
Because Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know.
Speaking really true. So, the story of women being forcibly raped. Where he hundreds of years under the guy.
Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know.
Raped by priests. And all of these stories are true.
Yeah, you do kind of. Then why you get?
They'd all be going to prison. Even though that doesn't happen very rarely.
Not really, dumbass. Not really, but it gets shoved on the rug because they are priests.
So, if you have cases where willingly have a sexual relationship, sometimes for years, Asia Argento herself, I believe, she was in a sexual relationship on television with that Rockstar. 5 years. She kept going back and engaging in this stuff.
I hate we all reference that. I hate we want to fucking reference that. So.
And then they claim to be
abusers and groomers and rapists make this is still rape. Look at the allegations from Neil Gaiman. Perfect example of it. It's not serious because it happened multiple times. It's not less serious because you've only got career roles up. In reality, it's not less serious just because and how grown it is. This actually makes me so angry. Rape and sexual assault is an inherent problem, but it doesn't look. It doesn't always include using physical force. Sometimes it involves emotional manipulation, bribery, using subtlety of emotional tactics. But at the end of the day, there's no consent. That's great. End of story.
Yeah, sure. You have some cases where, like, cases involving cardinal terrorists. What about cardinal terrorists? And the controversy strategy. Matthew's accused that he molested children. So, but then a lot of different pictures could be compared. You can also other, some of these things as well. These are, in some cases, you have set for these are grown men who he allegedly lured to bed. As a grown man, if you let a man lure you to bed, and then you really with no resistance, does that belong to the same category as the folk who are wrote on that as their son?
I don't personally know about this case, but I would say if you have to use the word lure to describe how sexual activity happened in the first place, then that's
God damn, I love gym girls. I love gym girls. I got mad respect for you, gym girls.
And never get it as great. This goes beyond victim blaming, and it is so damn dangerous. Matt Walsh is a perfect example of how ignorance and stupidity can be so damn harmful.
Then you also have the accusations against Asia, where a guy at 17, legal age, in almost every state in the union, willingly has sex with this 100-pound Italian model, making no effort to leave the room or leave the situation. Then he comes back, blackmails her, demands money for it, and gets paid, and now he says he was traumatized by his willing participation in sex acts with a woman when he was a few months away from his 18th birthday. Does that belong in the same category as a woman or a child who gets raped by a sex offender?
Well, actually, yes, I would say that.
I'm like, yeah, but is it? Yeah, but still, is it gonna be a limit thing or a permanent thing? Or I'm like, literally, I'm like, is that? I'm like,
responsibility to not take advantage of that and not sexually abuse a child, because when there's an age gap that big, and therefore a power imbalance that big, they are unable to give informed consent. And many of these kids don't know that what's happening to them is rape or assault at the time. It's not until later, when they've had time to mature and process it, that they realise. I spoke a lot in a recent video about Sunny Orchard's book Groomed, in which she tells the story of being groomed and raped by a 26-year-old man when she was just 15. And for years, she didn't realise there was anything wrong in their relationship. It wasn't until she was in her 40s that she was like, oh crap, like, this was really bad, this was really messed up. However, she'd been living, having major trauma responses for years, and just hadn't pieced together what the cause of it was. It being affecting her emotionally and physically in her relationships without realizing. Matt Walsh is someone who some of the resistance Lango to expose how close behavior is to me. So in her book cultures and between individuals. Some individuals may not be independent, and they remain humble for who teach you. What is clear is that one person is dependent. They will be hyper alert to the potential carers and ready to attach them if triggered attachment behaviors. And this will be especially true if they are lacking simple attachment. Thank you so much. Laws are incredibly arbitrary, and that right to protecting people is necessary. But what makes it and this applies to when did they become capable of making such a monumental decision as consenting to step down? Was I the next time that happened to my relationship with us at 16, and then what took place in the second? The reason doesn't actually just do favors to us. With societal attitudes often reaching into a household, those approaches will build mostly on protecting
Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know.
You want 3 times the rates.
I don't know this song. Hera doesn't know. Hera doesn't know.
Boys of this age, so you know, it wasn't anything but still they're doing whatever song the kids these days. And yet there's women in praying teenage victims. And yet those older women are counting police and still politics. These are young boys literally such convicted and it's not okay. But that's what we can overcomplain is so arbitrary is the issue here. Not what here is 40 years, 50 years, 18 years, and therefore it is okay. What here is 14 years, it's 18 years, whatever. And therefore, what we can do ages and the like, they need to be kept in. And every couple of 25 years old should absolutely be signaled from them. I think credit and person, and it now gives me to bring up sexuality with their peers at their pace and not being creeped on by others. I personally find that's really concerning because if we can justify who the Jews or 17 spirit, I look at 16 as a just have to
We're told now, drunk sex is rape, that's what we're told. The drunk sex automatically rape.
Again, this is just going to sound with the 2 strong consent is rape. If this is just between them and they advocate for themselves, then they can't give anyone consent to sexual activity. I find that because
God, die!
if you're able to tell them things or you're able to have a concept, just do it. It's simple. Wait until they say, well, we choose to affect you. Great, go for it. And you're right. Issues, no list of right now. The only person who can find them there is not.
There's a conversation in the work environment, the man of the Jews hitting on them or trying to initiate a relationship. Also, under the kind of Me Too umbrella.
Elective person is the reason it should be able to do the job. It's increasing. How is that bullshit? How is that confusing? Well, this is him to be rid of. It's not just a piece of voice. This is a threshold and a moment. The key to being is a man. Here's the arriving shining kingdom.
Woo!
Taking a good for evil.
Here's the problem. This is where this comes from. This is where it's from. We have a culture. We remove all moral boundaries from sex. We have discarded all notions of sexual morality except for consent. That is the one moral rule that we have in when it comes to sex. Consent is the only moral rule that we still observe with sex. So, when immoral sexual encounter, even was rape or assault, we have no language that we can describe. I think there are many cases where sexual we all instinctively recognize that it was immoral, that there's something wrong with it. But because we've gotten rid of the whole idea of sexual morality, we just have no way to describe it. We don't know what to do with it. We take the one sexual moral rule we still have. Because
I'm like, yeah, just like, then also, what is a woman? And why do we need to know what is a woman? Matt, what is wrong with a trans woman as is not the same as a real woman? What makes a real woman?
As long as they're consenting adults who choose to do this thing, then it must be okay. But the reality is that there's a lot of bad sex, there's a lot of immoral sex, there's a lot of disordered, gross, harmful sex that is nonetheless consensual. All of these cases that I mentioned, all of these, they're all immoral, bad, gross, but not that great.
Yeah, they all the examples in this video, all of them are absolutely great. I don't doubt he's going to try and conflict gay sex or whatever. Try and conflict, for example, a 17-year-old child that they work with, or a employee, or whatever. Like, that it's not only stupid, but incredibly offensive.
The only time that feeling participation is not necessary is when there is something that precludes the person from being able to actually do consent, or when the consent is good. So that's for something, obviously that's not consent. That's not the information, not written. It's when you're doing something that's not what you participate. Or if we're talking about someone who is at an age where they don't possess the mental capacity, we'll understand what sex is and what the ramifications.
So you mean like if someone's holding a problem over your head, or if someone is emotionally manipulating you, or if a person is drunk and incapacitated, or if a person is underage, no?
A whole vast category of consensual yet wrong sex. And we need to acknowledge that and start talking about that rather than trying to make everything into assault and rape.
What?
Now, consensual yet wrong sex, that includes a lot of different things. This is a category where you have sex that's transactional. Sex where it's not respecting of human dignity.
No respecting of human dignity. So
no one's talking about this at all. Y'all
you can revoke consent at any time.
No, I'm serious. I got over. I stopped talking about Rachel Zegler's Snow White movie a long time ago. But y'all ain't. It's like y'all gonna keep on bringing up Rachel Zegler's Snow White mom, and I'm like, why?
Role play or agreeing that they're gonna say this or do this or what. I mean, like.
But out of the two, I would say Rachel Zegler's a talented one. I don't even like the movie.
Anyway, let's move on. A few years later, Matt Walsh comes back with his anti-consent rant. This time he's mad that there are children's books teaching kids about consent. And now I'll just say, teaching kids about consent is huge. It is so damn important. And it is not, unlike Matt wants to say, a sexual thing. It is a bodily autonomy thing. Teaching them that they can say no, that they don't need to do things they don't want to, teaching them that they never have to hug or kiss someone they don't want to, teaching them what bad touches are so they can be aware of predators and tell trusted adults about them. That is massively important in both a child's development and just keeping them safe, right? But Matt Walsh disagrees, and he's mad that there's a book teaching kids to be safe.
But we're going to read this whole thing. It's pretty short, and I'll read the whole thing.
I'll read the whole thing.
So let's get into it. This is called C is for consent. And this is, it says ages, this is for ages 0 and up. So if you have a 0
That's your evidence.
Child, they could read this. And
the far right doesn't care about anything
really
at all. This is saying to push their agenda.
Well, yeah, because I don't think your kid is ever too young for safeguarding to start, right?
All right. It says, it's time for a party with family and friends. And you see, of course, there we've got
the interracial gay couple. We've got the interracial disabled couple. One member of the couple is disabled. You got to get all the representation there. And
why is that an issue for you, mega people? Is that everybody gets represented? So it's like y'all don't like when people get represented. So it's like all it's gotta be about your own
because
bitch out.
trans people and pansexual people look just like everyone else.
I know, but they don't want to represent like it's a problem.
Slightly racist call from Bolton Morgan. You know?
I know.
It's like I watch this clip. I'm like, tell me all your friends are straight, cis, and white without telling me all your friends are straight, cis, and white. You know? Like
I know. It's like God. That's what the far right MAGA is all about. Making things white.
Give hugs if you don't want to. Grandpa leans down to kiss Finn. Mom says, "Please ask for consent first." Grandpa asks, "May I kiss you on the cheek?" Finn replies, "Yes, you may." And Uncle wants to sit with him. Finn says,
It's like I was like we all knew they were gonna do that, so it's like
yeah, I see. Issues with this whole business. It's because he doesn't want random people touching him. No. Wow. Oh my God. This is absolutely disgusting. He's the kind of man who would say to a random guy, "Here, go on, just give me the
oh, Polly, little Polly princess.
Finn is happy to see the best Ruth. Yeah, Brianna holds her hand. It is a day for you to say no. Ruth replies, "Yes, you may hold my hand. Thank you for asking first." And that's the end also. Then there are discussion questions at the end of the get into it. So that actually is somewhat surprising. This is the worst one yet. This somehow it is just even more disturbing than books that are pushing trans and this one is
I'm serious.
Teaching kids.
New America's Beverage Company, making wonderful products for the American representative of this creating good things in house that I never had only strong because we believe in the balance of America and the people who make it great.
They don't know who to call it. There were tens of thousands of other car countries spent in Florida for almost 40 years. All the rules are same. There's no fee, no cost, and it's really no fix. No immediate justice.
I can do anything in this world.
Actually, tell myself what we do. You get over me.
This is what happens when you have permissive taking care. I would not. I can't imagine if I became 6 years old. I'm an individual. I said, "Oh, give me a hug." I said, "No, I don't feel like a friend."
You offer that a kid have boundaries. That's not awful. That's just human. And there's more and more sexual options going on. And it's important to teach kids that they get to decide how you do it.
I said, "No, I feel like a friend." I cannot imagine my dad's reaction was that we would not have been done.
Yes, it's not for the kid because it doesn't want to be touched. If you try and set your kid up to be abused, because that is what your parents are looking for here. Not to mention that it was the first place abuse was happening. Like, this whole video is so unfair, and it just gets worse.
My kids would be funny. And that's just, I guess I violate my kids' consent all the time. In the sense that I feel force them to do things. Get out of but
Really, this man is a monster. I don't know what this is about, right? But this is how you end up with pain. Your kids not talking to you when they're having it. More kids growing up confusing more kids, more kids and so on. Now, maybe exaggerating here to, create some controversy or whatever. But there's a huge difference between, I don't know, you don't want to do the dishes, but it's your responsibility and you have to do it to learn how to do this stuff. Oh no, you don't want your person's place being invaded? Sir, you need to be allowed to invade your person's place and touch you without consent or what. And this is teaching to be a people pleaser. Do all this like with this. This is going to teach you how to not say no to practice.
But the major problem here is that the book explicitly sexualizes physical contact between families.
No, it doesn't. You even read the book. It's like, reading comprehension skills. What does sexual contact look like to you, Matt? And it's this. Then they pity your wife and call them minority. This book has absolutely nothing to do with sexual contact. It is good. It is a touch.
How thick is it, mommy? Because I've been saying I do like me some thick ladies. And you notice when I say thickness, I don't mean the color of your skin, because I like all women, all different colors has some thickness in them. Hell, if you want to do, I'm okay with a trans woman being thick. Unlike MAGA, I ain't upset about trans women.
But honestly, I see nothing about this book that
they are. The far right is triggered by trans people. I'm not. I'm okay with as long as you have a nice ass. If you're a woman, a woman. If you're trans, you're trans. As long as you got a nice ass. Good thing. And a nice personality. Doesn't matter if you got a nice person. I know, but if you got a nice ass, I'm gonna let it slide.
The definition of consent, the conditionality of simply consent and permission for something to happen. Legally, consent is to
looking good there, Amy.
Choice. Consent can be simple. Consent is being present, being free, being safe. Consent is an emotion that can be understood. Consent is a task. Consent is a feeling.
I mean, this he is buddy. Eleanor Morrison, his whoever's, they're taking their own, whatever it is, they're taking their own complex and protecting it amongst everyone else. I don't know what's going on. You do a hug from aunt or a grandfather as potential sexual nature, but it's something you should be talking to a therapist about. You don't like to
it's not the level of confidence that knowledge.
Let's take the family dynamic out of it for a second. Just for a moment. And let's pretend that we're talking about just some dude and they're not. Even in that context, the idea that verbal consent would precede every physical interaction is excellent. You might be right. When you look at me, walking somewhere down the sidewalk or something, and I said, "Excuse me."
Why you gotta make it sound like RoboCop? Why you gotta make it sound like you RoboCop? Wow, it's like that's the difference between a real man and a conservative man. They don't really care about women's consent. I do. I respect women. I respect women on both sides of the fence. Trans women, real women. Well, the fact of the matter is, I think both trans and real are basically the same to me. Yeah, I get why, Amy. I get why, Amy. It's like, damn, white girl got a nice ass on you, white girl. I'm just saying, damn. Goddamn, Amy. White girl got an ass on her. Yeah, those workouts work out great for you, white girl. I'm just saying, damn. Goddamn, Amy. Your adorable hot ass is looking good, white girl. Those shorts. Oh, girl. White girl, please. Please, white girl. Yeah, we get it. The ass shorts. The ass shorts. I'm not saying I'm going to get something. They're ass shorts, girl. Those ass shorts, girl. Like, you want me to check out your ass. You literally want me to check out your ass. Okay? I'm just saying. You and me, girl. I'm just saying. You want me to check out your ass. And I'm okay with it. I'm just saying. You want me to check out your ass. Especially that body. You just literally want me to check out your ass. I'm just saying. We're going to have an ad that says, this white girl is superior to me. That white girl better have a nice juicy ass on her, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying there, motherfuckers on the far right church. White girl better have a nice ass on her. I'm sorry, but Sarah Sweetie doesn't. She doesn't have a nice ass on her. I'm serious. It's either she doesn't or those jeans does not show off the asses. I'm sorry if it's just like it's either her or the jeans, and those jeans were not superior to show off asses. Levi's jeans can't show off a girl's ass. I'm just saying. And sometimes you have to have an ass to show off. I'm just saying she doesn't. I'm sorry. It's like the more y'all talk about, the more you showcase it. It's like the more I'm gonna notice that Sarah Sweetie has no ass. I'm sorry. It's like. The reason I noticed that is because y'all motherfuckers don't talk about it, showing me the ad. And it's like every time I saw the ad with Sarah Sweetie, she had no ass. I'm just saying, I'm a guy that notices stuff like that when I see stuff like that because, like, you know, I do react to stuff like that. So I see girls' asses all the time. I'm technically I'm an ass expert. I'm kind of like Billy Gunn. I'm an ass man. You didn't know? Your ass better go, somebody. I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man. Daddy, sister me.
Even biologically, and this could be just, I'm just right now, it's not by the same facts. So, fact number one, it's not a new phenomenon. Fact number two, the fact this phenomenon was more common earlier in history, and for, first 10,000 years of human existence, it was a normal thing.
Right, get it.
17 and 24 is when they're technically most fertile. Yeah. Okay? That's biological.
Yeah, this is absolutely not like.
Too bad I can't let
Virgin is for females to use as a sign of comfort clothing. It's an argument that's been for decades. Unfortunately, before that in the United States, we understood a woman's comfort keeps around the early 20s. When a girl first gets a period, she may be fertile. She may remain infertile and below fertility for a year or two before the fertility slowly declines. So for men really attracted to a fertile partner, it should be into the 20s.
Amy rocks. You're welcome, Amy. Nice ass there, Amy.
You need to make sure.
And I'm saying that out of respect, white girl. Because daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know. Oh.
And will be someone not just fertile, but also good at nurturing and providing.
Because it's all around. It's Steven doesn't know. Steven doesn't know. Steven doesn't know. Oh, oh.
It's been found that girls in their early or mid-teens.
He doesn't know what this is about. I fucked this girl in the bedroom while he's over there. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. I fucked this girl while he went on vacation. Cause he doesn't know. Cause Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. I was in a bro. I fucked this girl while he was out with his friends being goofy. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
And in all other primates for which there is information on male.
Scotty doesn't know. I fucked this girl. Why is it blah 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 blah? Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Because Scotty doesn't know, baby. Scotty doesn't know. Does it? Because you really asked someone, Florida is the most shittiest place ever. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Because Scotty doesn't know why reason your glutes aren't growing. How to grow your glutes. Let's go, Evie. Teach me how to grow my glutes, white girl. Yeah, let's go, white girl. Let's go, teach. Come on, coach. Let's go. Grow my glutes. Shouldn't your video say how to grow your ass? Oh, I'm just saying, white girl. That's what it really means. Hey, ladies, you want to get a nice juicy ass? Let's do it. Let's do it, girls. Let's get a nice juicy ass, you white girl. Come on, whitey. You want a nice juicy ass like me? You gotta get those booty workout going. Get the booty workout going, girl. Ass, eyes. Yeah, you wish that ass like me because I'm a fucking minority. I'm a fucking black man with a nice juicy ass. Yeah, you want a Beyonce ass? You gotta get the work girl. Get a good work girl. You want a Beyonce ass? You want to be like Sarah Sweeney, get a flat ass. And everybody making fun of your ass with American Eagle ass. You want then so be it. You want to be average, okay? Whatever. Y'all be like Sarah Sweeney over there, okay? I'm Sarah Sweeney. I got superior genes. Yeah, girl, you got superior genes, girl. Girl, go on, Sarah Sweeney. You got superior genes. But I do. My daddy said I got superior genes. And my jeans are blue. Yeah, your blue jeans are blue, girl. I get it, girl, but my jeans are black and it got a nice juicy back to it, girl. I'm just saying, girl, there's a difference between my jeans and your jeans. My jeans got a nice juicy ass, okay? I'm just saying, Sarah, you might be superior, but mine comes with a nice juicy ass. I'm just saying, Sarah. I'm just saying, you call yourself superior all you want, but I'm the one with the nice juicy ass. Okay, white girl, okay. Okie dokie. That's why my jeans are outselling your jeans because I got a nice juicy ass. You got it. But the president says I am a lovely lady. Well, yeah, he says that because he's married to that ugly fake bitch over there, Melania. Let's go by that. Let's go by that. He's basically allegedly married to Melania, who's botoxed up and got no ass herself. So it's like he would say something like that because he's an old senile, fat, ugly, taco tits, dumbass, tinkle feet having motherfucker. Okay, Sarah. He likes you because you support him. Okay, don't think that he respects you. It's not respect. It's called telling a hoe that she's not a hoe, but she is a hoe. Okay, okay, Sarah. I'm just saying. Booty, 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 booty. Daddy likes the booty. Respect, but I like some ass. Asses. Because it's timeless. God damn, I love some timeless Tony.
We did on one occasion, split personalities, and one of them was black and one was very high so forth.
Yeah, because you're not that good at it. Why you did it? What the fuck do we have? There's a bunch of evidence that says you are mad, okay? Don't act like there's no evidence, dog. Stop. I'm like, God damn, motherfuckers like you get away with a lot of shit, dog. It's like, how pathetic is America right now?
The fact that ongoing pregnancy is a total problem is a problem because the number of pregnant person is an adult. So no matter the age of the without a stable family structure in place.
We're not talking about tiny man. We don't want to be talking about teenagers. You provided the context. You gave the context.
At its core, it's a rather uncommon historical observation. But
the left like that. Literally love attacking. Hey man, you don't have no ass that I want to kiss, okay? Oh, okay, man. Here's my apology. Okay, man. Here it goes, a double bird to you, okay? And then here's my foot. Me taking my foot and put it up your ass, because that's the only way you get me to do it. Okay? I ain't apologizing to you either, man. You can kiss my ass too, man. Only a crock ass bitch would say that. Only a crock ass bitch would say that. Oh, I'm a moron. I'm not the one that voted for Donald Trump, you dumbass. Oh, okay, you crock ass motherfuckers. Oh, blah, 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 yeah. Hey, man, that's not what your wife said last night when she was riding my ass. Yeah, you know, y'all women like the black meat. Y'all like the black meat, don't y'all? You like the black meat and also the Samoans. That's why you always reference Jason Momoa. Y'all like want to fuck Jason Momoa, don't y'all? Because he's not white, dumbass. He's a minority. Samoans are a minority. Stop making Samoans like they're white. They're not. They're Samoans. Samoans is a big group of people. Okay, a race of people from Hawaii. You're minorities, okay? My man! Oh! Yeah! Aquaman's here! Oh, I'm now Lobo? I'm the main man! Main man, baby! Main man, Supergirl! I'm gonna kick your little Kryptonian bitch ass, Kryptonian, because I'm the main man. The main man. Come on. Get your little Kryptonian ass down here, Supergirl. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick Crypto's ass. I'm gonna kick this motherfucker's ass because I'm Lobo, the main man, baby. The main man. Yeah. The main man's coming after your Kryptonian high ass there, Kira. Get your little Kryptonian girl seal ass over here. Yeah. Oh, the main man is in. Yeah. 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 Lobo. 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 Yeah, because the main man like working on a glue. Oh, fuck you. The main man's in action, baby. Oh, yeah. Main man. Main man. Yeah, fucking crocodiles. Yeah, the main man just blew up his planet just because I can, motherfuckers. I did it just because I can. Yeah, I'm the last crocodile because I fucking made it so because they fucking was a bunch of pussy ass bitches. So I sent one giant missile to my planet and it blew it up because I can. I'm the main man. I blew up my planet because I fucking can. Yeah, that's my backstory. I blew up my planet because I can. I got paid a lot of money and I got a lot of booty out of it. I blew up my planet just because I fucking can. I'm the main man, motherfucker. Main man, Lobo. I fucking blew up that planet just because it fucking pissed me the fuck off. That's my backstory. I blew up my planet just because. Fuck all of you, I blew up that planet. Fucking bitches. That's what you want to know? I blew up my planet. I'm the last of the Mohicans because they're a bunch of pussy ass bitches, race of crocodiles. They all suck balls. I made myself the main man for a reason because I'm the coolest of all those bitches. Fuck bitches trying to dictate that they're better than me, man. It wasn't. They're a bunch of bitches, man. That's why I blew up that planet. Because it sucks. They all suck. The main man. That's why I'm the main man for a reason, motherfucker. Main man. Main man. Main man. Main man. I'm the main man. Main man. The main man is back, baby. Said the main man. Get it out. I love the nuts. I'm gonna say I love them before y'all just straight up just say it. I love all you out there. I love all you gym girls out there. This is awesome. Awesome. The main man. Oh God, the main man. Yeah, main man. Oh, Lobo. Dial it up to the 10th degree, baby, because I'm the main man. Dial it up to the 10th degree, baby. Oh, that's why she rename her game channel. Her real name. So like, yeah, because they did name her channel. So it's like, main man, Buckethead. Bucky.
Because it's time for McDonald's.
Man, baby. Yeah. Lobo. I'm so low that you can't even reach me, baby. Easy going.
International. I know you've been looking to get on track with people in there.
I thought this interview would be about, for some reason, the name Max Pastor. When the Acclaim broke up, I was supposed to be the star. Me. Because of how many wrestling. You think I let that out of my ass? I represent.
I love Renee. She's just gorgeous. She's amazing, Renee. Truly.
Why does Max give the opportunity to go to Saudi? Give the opportunity to perform? He does. He's lose. He's a loser. He's pathetic. And I, for the life of me, will not stop hearing the sound that chants. Please, you don't know who I know you want to.
I'm tired of this. Clap your hands, motherfucker. Clap your hands, motherfucker. Clap your hands, motherfucker. Clap your hands for Matt Supreme. Clap your hands for Matt Supreme, man. Clap your hands, motherfuckers. I said clap your hands, motherfuckers. Clap your fucking hands, motherfuckers. Clap those bitch ass hands, motherfuckers.
We know that Cyclops.
I said clap those bitch ass hands, motherfuckers.
So recently, while being interviewed about returning, when it asked him, "Hold up, how's your character back? You're dead." He's like, "Yeah, I'm dead." This has caused confusion. People are like, "Well, yeah, you died in X-Men 3, so how are you back?" Guys, he's not playing that Cyclops. That's how he's back. Isn't it obvious? Come on.
Yeah, but technically he isn't dead. No, I'm serious. James McAvoy character did die, but he's not playing that version of what that version of was brought back because Hugh Jackman Logan at the very end of the X-Men Days of Future Past went back in time and fixed all things. So technically, James McAvoy, Scott Summers, Cyclops is alive. Because of time travel. It's wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, motherfuckers. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. It's like, God, do I even have to answer that one? He's back because of Logan. He's back because of Logan, because of Days of Future Past. It's like, there you go. You could say other things, but I'm going to say Days of Future Past because that's how it is. He died, but he didn't really die because Logan went back in time fixing things, and that never happened. X-Men Last Stand technically didn't happen because Logan went back in time fixed things. There you go. He's alive. He's alive because the end of Days of Future Past had him Logan gave him a hug and they were friends. So there you go. It's like right there, dumbasses. It's like right there. It's like goddamn motherfuckers. Y'all call yourself comic book fans. You don't get why John Mansel's back as Scott Summers. He was fixed because of Logan. Damn. Go back and watch X-Men Days of Future Past. It's not a good movie, but watch it if you want to know that shit. Damn. That's how he went. Logan was sent back in time because of Shadow Cat, aka Kitty Pryde, somehow, and then was put in his young body that when he did that, fixed things that to erase what happened in X-Men Last Stand, aka John Monroe did the whole that never happened. So in So that's how he came back. Okay, egg assholes. I just told you how he got back. Okay, that's how. Wibbly wobbly, Tommy Wommy, go fuck yourself, you little bitch ass motherfuckers. That's how James McElroy's Scott Summers back. His time travel. It's called time travel, assholes. Look into it, retards. Yeah, that's what you said last night. Cause Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Cause Scotty doesn't know what it's all about. Time travel is it go over your ass. Cause Scotty doesn't know. 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 This is the thing. The president is a bitch. Trump to sit down with Vladimir. I'm like, why you want to sit down with? Oh, because you're a bitch, Donald. You're a fucking whore. You're Vladimir bitch. What I'm just saying is, because Scotty doesn't know. He doesn't say. He's a fucking whore. He's just say. Because Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. It's all about, it's just say, I know all it is. Ass titties, ass titties.
I tell you guys, you need to separate these things. You need to go, here's my real issue with this thing. Here's what I thought of the movie being a movie. That's what I do for every day.
Because Scotty doesn't know, bitch.
Like, also tell me about things.
European Vacation. If I don't want to remember that movie, European Vacation. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. That's a dumb TV movie. That's another dumb TV movie. Just like how not another TV movie is a dumb TV movie back in the 2000, starring Chris Evans before he became Captain America. Damn! That is whack! And you know what? I even like Jamie Presley in Not Enough TV movies where she played the typical hot girlfriend of the sports star who was played by Chris Evans. And what happens with her character that is stupid as well and funny. And you tell she had a sports bra on because she was the one having a nice big titty. But does it in real life, but it was like a push-up bra. And I was still okay with it because Jamie Presley's hot. I do like Jamie Presley. I liked her in that, my name's Earl, and other stuff she did. Jamie Presley's funny. It's like she's that white girl you can hang out with that is that ghetto ass white girl. I did not say what. Darnell, I said what, Darnell? Darnell, shut up, Darnell. Darnell, shut your little black ass up, Darnell. Darnell, shut up, Darnell. What? I'm the only one who like my name's Earl. Darnell, shut up, Darnell. It's not a crime if you shoot yourself in the ass by accident, Darnell. We wouldn't be like this if I had my gun, Darnell.
You don't like feminism.
Oh, God. Darnell, I know she's my black sister, okay, Darnell. Earl, you are one. It's the little dumbass, Earl. Shut your girl ass up, girl. Why is it when I think I got rid of you, Earl, you wind up fucking my life up by telling you that kid is your kid, Earl? No, that was the thing on My Name Earl. That stupid stuff happened. Earl. Cause I don't know where this is the zone. That's all I'm saying. This is the zone. I don't know. Everybody knows it. No. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. It was her. Was this necessity? Because Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. No, I should do my screen right now. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. See you.